Birds swooping in.
Kids in there killing towel heads, heavy metal, put near me so far.
Okay, you know what, buddy? If it isn't too inconvenient, just shut up. So I can drown my stress in quiet.
What's itching you to cry?
Mike Jones.
Why'd you move here?
To me, Hopper.
Black Lives Matter on. You just told me I had to go home because I got a.
You weren't gonna take it off.
I'm not. Because I'm standing up for what's right. I'm not taking it off. Tammy said we could wear whatever mask.
No, she did not. She said it had to be great. You can't bring politics into the building.
Bro, I'm not bringing politics in. This is what I'm standing for. Like, how is this considered politics?
How is it not, Denzel?
I'm not taking it off.
Okay, well then there's nothing I can do for you. I'm just doing my job.
I'm doing mine too. And I'm standing up for my peoples too.
You don't get it.
You don't either.
No, I do get it.
No, you don't. Because if you did, this wouldn't be a problem.
It's problem with me, Denzel. It's a company thing.
Man, I ain't trying to hear that.
You let somebody wear something that says something about white people on it?
Bro, if that's what they stand for, yes.
I'm not against for what you stand for either, but I...
Right now, I'm too nervous to take a meal from McDonald's because I can't see it being made. I've been in this for 15 years and I've never, ever had such anxiety about waiting for McDonald's drive-thru food.
So she doing all this because they forgot her McMuffin in the bag? She forgot. These is McDonald's employees. They don't get paid enough. Kunta Kinte made more money than some McDonald's employees. Second of all, if you having a breakdown over a McMuffin, why would they give you a gun if you don't know how to handle that pressure? And third of all, if they was being prejudiced towards you because you're a cop and they didn't give you your food for 8 minutes and 46 seconds, how you think George Floyd felt with your dumb ass?
I don't know what's going on with people nowadays, but please, just give us a break. Please just give us a break. I don't know how much more I can take.
But imagine how tired we are. Imagine how tired we are of it.
What's up, people? I'm James Andre Jefferson Jr.
USA. Round one. Fight. You win. Perfect. Yo, call the police. Call the police.
Somebody call the police.
Yeah, run.
They're playing. That's what the park is for.
I never saw a car in here before.
It's a Power Wheel
That
car,
doesn't
man.
bother me. What bothers me is you have a little kid in here that doesn't have a driver's license. He's just a little kid and you're not with him.
It's not a real car.
You won't even tell her. You know how I do it. We chillin', they overdo it. All eyes on me. I thought you knew it. They're always too fresh. When I step up on the scene, little mama so fly, little mama. on some rich nigga shit. You can't talk to my girl, she a rich nigga bitch. Hold
I'm cash out with a couple hundred whenever my brother call. Sometimes I like to scandalize.
BBN, Jack Frost, what's up, party people? And Bree, quiet, please. There's a reason why the intro's long, alright? Just so we can be clear on this. I'm going to explain something real quick. All these other YouTube channels y'all go to, the guys start there, and they're going to start biting off of me. After I explain this, they're going to start biting. So remember who did this first. Because we do a lot of stuff over here first, and then other people start doing it, but everybody try to act like Jack Frost ain't started. Check this out. How many times you go to a YouTube channel and the person is walking around, you just got the camera and you don't see nothing? You rather see that than how I painstakingly find footage that it takes me over an hour to put that shit together and then prepare it for you. So thank you for complaining about that 10 minutes that it takes me over an hour to put together. You guys are the best. Now, with that being said, everybody complains about the intro, by the way, but what y'all want me to do? I gotta give people time to get here. Let's just be honest with you. What am I gonna do, man? I gotta give people time to get here. You know how pissed off I am when I gotta repeat myself every 5 minutes? What the hell? Somebody be like, yo, Jack, what happened? You can repeat yourself? I'd be like, that's a duck. Put them on the timeout. Anyway, yo, look, I love you. I'm happy everybody pulled up tonight. I'm sorry about being so late, by the way. It's all my fault. Let me before we do it, it's all my fault. It's like 10 reasons that I actually did, like 10 things that I actually did that made me be late. But we're gonna blame it on the dude in the store that had to get all them damn batteries. Homie, dude is in the store, right? So the guy give him AAA batteries. He doesn't want those AAA batteries. He wants the other AAA batteries. The same damn batteries. The guy go get the batteries. He bring down the same fucking battery. He says, no, I don't want this one. I want the other one. They're the same damn Duracell AAA. He's just going to the different... I don't know how to explain it. I'm like, my Yoda. Anyway, let's go to the people that donated to the chat today. Definitely appreciate you guys. Maybe I'm just a little on edge as of late. I don't know. I've been a little on edge as of late. Maybe it was a me thing. Maybe the shit he was asking for makes perfectly good sense. What do I know? Anyway, shout out to T. Ortiz with the $1.99 drop. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton with the $2 drop. Shout out to Crystal C with the $4.99 drop. Shout out to Liberty Hazelton again with the $5.55 drop. Shout out to Marcus Theo with the $2 drop. Shout out to James S with the $10 drop. Shout out to DSTN. Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. For the $5 drop. Shout out to Throwing Shades for the $2 drop. Shout out to Prince to Amir with the $12 drop. Shout out to Vic Star with the $30 drop. And I believe that's it. The last two I just did off of memory. And shout out to Fish Loke with the $20.47 drop. I definitely appreciate y'all guys. I appreciate everybody. That's a whole fact. Pardon me, not the corona. Let's do roll call real quick and then get right to the shit. Hey, what up, Monica Kendra Whitehead? How you doing today, baby girl? What up, Shay Lacey, Lex BX? Happy you pulled up, my brother. What up, William Summersville? The business. The business is happy Juneteenth. That's right. Today is Juneteenth. For everybody that don't know what Juneteenth is, it's a very, very it's a good day. It's okay. So when I was growing up, I'm gonna tell you something right now. So when I was growing up, I used to always get upset because we used to hear about how Abraham Lincoln freed the slaves or whatever. Then I got a little bit older. I realized, well, he didn't free the slaves. What happened was the South was making the slaves fight, and that was causing the Americans, the Northerners problems. So one of the ways for the Northerners to get rid of some of their troops was to say that if y'all join our side, y'all gonna be free men. So one of the things that they hold on. Let me just put y'all on the game real quick. All right, hold on. Let me put y'all on the game real quick. I can't see y'all comments, but y'all can comment because I'm still way up to the top because we doing roll call. But what people don't really understand is they didn't free the slaves because they was freeing the slaves because they was like black men needed to be free. The slaves was free because that was a way for them to win that particular war because the South was forcing the slaves to go and fight on their behest for them. And the North was getting smoked. I'm just telling you what was happening. North was getting smoked, homie. So they was like, yo, we got freedom slaves. Anyway, shout out to Bree Powell. How you doing, baby girl? Okay. Who else we got up in here? James S. Who else we got up in here? Kejon Clay, how you doing? Kejon Clay, how you doing today? What up, Deontay Watts? He's back, Lord. It finally back. Who else we got up here? DSTN. Ain't nobody calling you Dustin. I don't care what your wife says. What's up? Let's talk about it. Salute, Mr. Sex Money Murder. Happy that you pulled up today. What up, CT's finest? Who else we got up in here? Shout out to DSTN with the $2 drop. He said, own his strength. Yeah, basically, this is a Black Independence Day. Hold on, let's do... Okay, so what happened was, this is when the first slaves were... How do you gonna say... Okay, so one of the northern generals was in Texas, and when he was in Texas, he said, all the slaves are free in Texas. This was that day. That's the best way to put it. Whoever that general was, I can't remember his name off the top of my head. I apologize about that. Who else we got up in here? Emmanuel. What up, Emmanuel? What up, Dion Reynolds? I haven't seen you in a dumb long time. What in the hell? I just assume you left with them other guys. Shout out to y'all. What up, BP? Who else we got up in here? Camouflage Ninja. What up, Home Team Network? Suzette Carbuckle. She says, what's up, Jack? She said, Jack, how's it going? It's going pretty... I ask me tomorrow. I don't know how it's going, actually. It's going. You know, it's going. What up, E-Money Bags? What up, Deshaun Ragsdale? Shakes. How you doing? What up, Tariq Wilson? Dummy Boy. What up? Who else we got up in here? Salty Sack. What the hell? What up, Miss Juicy Reviews? How you doing today? New York Urban Legend. What up, homie? New York Urban Legend with the $4.99 drop. Salute. He says, what good for us? Chilling, my dude. Shake says, see Cuomo gonna make people coming into New York isolate for 14 days. That man doing the best job in the United States. He's doing a lot. That's a fact. He's doing what we would presumably want him to do. That is, I am going to say without a shadow of a doubt, with the information that we currently have and what he's doing, He's doing a lot of what people would like, although obviously he has some of his proponents out there, or some of his opponents out there that thinks that he should be doing different. Anyway, Emmanuel says, a history class so I can collaborate. Abe Lincoln freed the slave, but the slaves were still being oppressed heavily. Slavery continued pretty much. Yes, absolutely. You're 100% correct. That's the point I was trying to make. The slaves were freed so they couldn't be forced to be in the fucking army. They were still being treated as slaves. Shout out to Shakes. Shake says, stole your pic of George with his hand on Colin's shoulder. I can't breathe. Nah, you ain't stealing, my brother. Everything that's all content like that I got from somebody else, I didn't make that. Somebody else made that. I shared it with you. Now you got it, and you could go share it with other people. You feel me? Appreciate you for sharing good content like that. That's really what it is. What up, Lamar Clark? Who else we got up in here? Dupree Grayson. General Gordon Granger, thank you. Appreciate you, BP. Whatever, Shard5 says, peace, new to the channel. Love what you're doing, brother. Appreciate you too. That's a whole fact. What up, Cash Roll? All right, so let's get to it. So, obviously, we're going to be talking about Juneteenth today. I would like if we could have a pretty easygoing chat tonight where we could just chill and discuss. I've been trying to do that for the whole day. That's how this morning's chat was on purpose, because this should be a day for celebration. Obviously, we're going to talk about some of the shenanigans that's going on in the world, but at the same time, I want us to be able to laugh and enjoy each other and have fun. I don't do that enough. Like, not for nothing, I'm going to tell you something about me personally. Like, I genuinely don't laugh and joke enough. I need to go. See, I'm one of those people that I really only want to have like 2 or 3 close friends. I don't want to, like, I'm happy I know a ton of people. Don't get it confused. But I really prefer to like have 2 or 3 people that I politic with every day, that I chill with every day. I don't really want to have 8, 9, 10, 20 people that we all got to pop, because you don't get shit done. If you got a group of just you, 2, 3 other people, y'all can get way more shit done than if you got you and 15 people. Everybody gonna need to have their 2 cents in it. You're gonna need to discuss everything. Shit gotta get talked out. It's a waste of time. Anyway, Galveston, Texas, beautiful town. Copy. That's what BP said, by the way. So that's basically what Juneteenth is about. I mean, it's basically our July 4th. So we should start doing mad fireworks on Juneteenth. Why are we not doing all of the July 4th shit on Juneteenth? That's what we need to start doing. That's a whole fact. You know what? Next Juneteenth, I want to do a BBN thing. I want to have a I was going to check and see what date it was, but everybody's going to be off on Juneteenth from now on. So, what I want to do, we have for everybody that don't know, we have a function that we're putting together that's supposed to be in November. I'm gonna go speak with some people about it, I believe tomorrow, so I'll have more on it if we're gonna actually get involved with it. But if these particular individuals that's gonna be helping to put together the function or whatever it is, and that works out, then we're gonna be working in the future again, hopefully. And if that's a possibility, to having a Juneteenth function that we could have, that's probably like a barbecue or something that we could do outside, where it's like you know, you could just show up. We probably have a couple of people perform, and we could do that. It'd be lit. The fireworks intro was there for a minute. Y'all like the fireworks intro more than the other stuff? Y'all don't like the lead-in? They're doing fireworks in D.C. That's what it is. They're doing a fireworks display in Detroit. That's what it is. That's what we should be doing. We need to be celebrating Juneteenth like we've been told we should celebrate July 4th. Why wouldn't we be doing that? I don't know, Rue. Hey, what up, Rue Jones? Nobody's pronouncing them dots. I don't really celebrate many holidays, but I mean, not for nothing. I didn't grow up celebrating any holidays, so I just genuinely just don't celebrate holidays. But I mean, like, if there's a function or an event, I'd go to it, but something like that. But I never really cared for July 4th. Like, I never really cared for that holiday. I never understood it. You understand what I'm saying? Like, I couldn't understand how, you know, when that happened, when America's Independence Day happened, Black people were not free. So I, even as a child, never understood it. So that just never sat well with me, to be perfectly honest with you. I don't know what to tell you. Hey, yo, got a question. Did anybody see the freaking in the intro with the lady with the little kids, and she was like, but they don't got licenses. Yo, this is what they need to do. They need to start fining them fucking Karens. Don't give them criminal charges. Fine them. And the money that you fine the Karen goes to the individual that they harassed. That's what need to be done. That would stop all the bullshit. You fine them, right? Because, I mean, how long can you put somebody in jail for harassing somebody with the police? You understand what I'm saying? So you fine them, and the money that you get, that you fine them, should go to the individuals that they've been harassing. All that bullshit is stopped. You think a racist white person want to give you their money? There's going to be black people walking around trying to get harassed by racists. I'm telling you, they're going to be trying. There's going to be black people walking around. They're just going to be trying to get into arguments with white people. I'm telling you what's going to happen. They're going to be looking for Karens. They're going to be like, yo, they're going to be having like spot checks and shit. There's going to be people with walkie-talkies. Yo, I think there's one in front of the CVS. You're gonna walk by, try to be as black as possible. See a motherfucker with a watermelon in his hand, eating it with some chicken. Trying to look as with a damn farmer's jump off on, with the damn shits rolled all the way up like this. Trying to get white people to say some weirdo shit and then call the police on them so they can sue them. Oh man. That Karen that called the police on the bird watcher, even from the US, he's from Canada. Well, right now she's fired. So shout out to that. First of all, could we give Bree Powell a round of applause? Can we give Bree Powell a round of applause? Bree Powell got a Karen fired. A Karen that came from a racist YouTube channel. Bree Powell got a Karen fired. Can we please give Bree Powell a round of applause? We didn't even need Sean King. Shout out to Sean King. We didn't even need Sean King. That was a real shout out, by the way. I like Sean King. Bree Powell got a Karen fired. Anakin, that's right. Yo, not for nothing. I think we should hunt those people down, the racist bastards. I think we should not hunt them down and hurt them, but we should be actively trying to get all racists fired. That's what I think. I think we should be actively trying to get all racists fired. Period. What up, Sully? All racists. That's the type of time I'm on. A whole YouTube channel. And that YouTube channel is mad we got that Karen fired. Now look, that goes to show you, I've been telling y'all that YouTube channel was racist. That YouTube channel does not believe that Black Lives Matter. That's a fact. That YouTube channel is against black people. That's a fact. That's how come they got Karens in there. Wu-Tang, that's a fact. Throw it up. Yeah. Throw it up, man. Wu-Tang. That was not a gang thing. It was Wu-Tang. I did Wu-Tang. So I just want to say that because you don't never know who's watching. Be like, yo, Jack Frost, man, he threw him some new gang side. Next thing you know, I got problems with aliens. They think I'm the ops. Yo, is anybody naming their daughters Karen anymore? That's what I want to know. Is anybody naming their daughters Karen? Like, is Karen a popular name? Does anybody know this? I'm curious. Chilling foot in the ass. You know what you gotta send me that. Oh, we gonna listen to some music tonight. Do I got that shit queued up? God. 'Cause. 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 'C If I don't, I'll cue it up. It ain't nothing. Let's listen to some music tonight. We got a couple of songs on here. Yeah, it's a fact. That's how you got to do. You be like, nah, you know what, homie? Get all of them Karens fired. So shout out to Bree Power. She got a Karen fired. We should get a Karen fired day. That's a fact. And now I'm gonna tell y'all the wildest shit in the world. Pay attention to what I'm about to say. What I'm about to say is just pay attention. Right? If this was 10 years ago, those Karens, how many of those people you think would have got killed by the police? How many of those people that we see, these Karens that we laugh at, that the shit that they calling the police for that don't make any sense? But how many, if this was 10 years ago, how many of those people you think would have got killed? How many of those people you think would have got arrested? Lives totally fucked up, twisted around, because now they got to go to court over some bullshit. How many of those people you think would have been screwed over because of them fucking Karens? I know we laugh and we joke about this shit, right? Because it's funny, right? But y'all do remember what happened to Emmett Till, right? A Karen got Emmett Till killed. A Karen got a lot of young black men killed. Karens are some of the most dangerous motherfuckers in America. We laugh, but they've been getting hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of black people killed for years. Since the beginning of America. So while we laugh and we joke about these Karens, let's not forget about that. Let's not forget about the little boys that got shot by the police. The freaking police pulled out the guns on some little kids the other day, and I forgot where that was. I think it was in DC. I'm not 100% sure. Yeah, Karen got Emmett Till killed, right? Didn't a Karen say Emmett Till looked at her, and then that when a Karen said that, they went and they killed Emmett Till, right? Am I incorrect? I could be wrong. Maybe I'm confusing that with something. I don't know. I'm wrong sometimes. But you see how the show wouldn't work if every time I said something, I had to question it and then look? I did that on purpose for the people that try to say that I don't never admit being wrong. See how the show wouldn't work if every single time we said something, I had to then research it like I didn't previously already know the information? As soon as we find out who that lady is, we're going to shoot that information straight to Sean King. She's finished. She said he whistled at her. Got that little boy killed for nothing. He probably just ain't do nothing. She probably just was getting beat by her husband that day and came outside and wanted to take it out on somebody else. And that was the first black boy she saw. So let's not forget that happens, because we laugh at these Karens because they're ridiculous. They really are ridiculous. I'm under the impression that white supremacy has had an odd effect on the Caucasian woman. And some of them just live in a world that is just not like the rest of us. Yeah, she confessed that she lied also. Nothing happened to her. They probably said, oh, you lied, oh, don't worry about it. Let's try not to do that again. But if it happens again, don't worry. We're going to lynch the next little black boy too. Probably what they told her. She probably just lied to see what would happen. Who knows, right? People are always experimenting on blacks. Even our own sometimes. So don't forget that while we laugh at these people. I don't remember the movie Rosewood well enough for me to be able to tell you about anything that it depicted. Just so we can be clear. Yo, I'm going to tell y'all something. I bet you my neighbors have been looking at me lately like he's really upset and angry. And I'm not even upset and angry. It's just like, Literally, this is the only. I can't even explain. Anyway. I don't know if that was on Rollwood. I'm re-answering the same question. I'm thinking about that. I don't know. I know I saw Five Bloods today. Anybody saw Five Bloods yet? Anybody saw Five Bloods yet? What up, Shot Murder Young CEO? Anybody saw Five Bloods yet? You see, the quarantine sucks more for a person like me than probably anybody else because I spend a lot of time by myself. So I need to be able to go outside of my home and go and just do something. You understand what I'm saying? Like since the quarantine, I have barely been leaving my neighborhood. Except for to go like to events. I usually I'm out doing shit. Barely been leaving my neighborhood since the fucking quarantine shit. I'm scared of a lot of the black movies because I know I don't want to see a lot of movies just to make me angry. You understand what I'm saying? Like I want the movie to be informative and the information should give me an emotional um put me in an emotional state. But I don't want to watch a movie that a director made to just make me angry. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, man. I like going out and like doing stuff, but yeah, I'm a homebody, not for nothing. I like to have nice stuff in my crib, so I can, with everything I need, I can have in the house. That's a fact. Yes, Five Bloods is on Netflix. It's a Netflix show. I advise everyone go watch it. It's good, and it speaks about a lot of different things on the sly. I think this is just it's a 40 Acres and a Mule, so that's Spike Lee, and so I think that Spike Lee is an incredible director. And I hope that he taught somebody or he's teaching an up and coming director some of the things that he know. Because it's Five Bloods is an incredible it's a dope movie. It's not incredible, but it's a dope movie. Don't get this confused. But you can tell some of the storytelling mechanisms it's not that they're dated, but we've seen them before, and you would hope that when they're telling such an important story, and it was done well, and I'm gonna watch it again, and I advise everybody to watch it. But you would hope that a little bit newer storytelling narratives could have helped it out a little. But there was a lot of nuances that it had that I particularly liked. So, like I liked how they showed the flashbacks and stuff like that. There was a lot of stuff going on, and it was good. It was good. It was good. I liked it. I don't know what to tell you. And I think Delroy Lindo is a underappreciated actor. Delroy Lindo is in it. Why is it a good movie? Watch it for yourself. How could you ask me? Could we put Jet Li the one on timeout? I'm not here giving you a breakdown of the whole movie. I'm not giving you a breakdown of the whole movie. I'm gonna give you some timeouts. There you go. Why is it a good movie? Watch it. What the fuck? You know what? That might have been a pretty decent question. I tell you what, I'll answer your question the best way I can. It's a movie. I don't want to give nothing away. Watch it. I don't want to give nothing away. Because I tried to do for everybody that don't know, I tried to do movie reviews, but it's hard for me to do it without giving the shit away. I'm a movie maker, not a movie reviewer. Who's a super entertainer? Hey yo, I'm gonna tell you something I find odd, right? So First, I didn't know that Tekashi calls his people trolls. I did not know that. That's dope though. That's dope though. Tekashi calls his people trolls. That's dope. He's very entertaining. That's dope though. Yes, Tekashi's. That's what I was trying to explain to people. I don't think y'all get it. Like, the music industry, a lot of y'all favorite rappers is lucky that SoundCloud ever was invented. A lot of you would not have ever, hip hop would not be what it is. A lot of these rappers we would have never heard about if SoundCloud did not exist. Because SoundCloud and YouTube came about and they existed, and artists was now able to upload their music for free, and record labels wasn't able to they weren't able to force feed you what they wanted you to hear. Stop it with what name? What are you talking about, Stacks on Racks? So when they're not able to force feed you what they want you to hear. I'm gonna explain something to you. 6ix9ine gets no radio play. No, we haven't talked about Dave Chappelle. Maybe Monday. 6ix9ine gets no radio play. Zero radio play. That latest song that he came out with, Cardi B, does that have a lot of Nicki Minaj? Does that song have a lot of curses in it? I don't think it does. Why would that song not get radio play if he wasn't being blackballed? So when I hear people complain, Tekashi got a song out there, and they're saying that there was some ads that he paid for on YouTube. When I hear people say that, I say, well, yeah, but you know, why won't radio stations play him? You can't tell me there's no demand for his music because, you know, YouTube, and it proves that there's a demand for his music to be heard. Why don't radio stations play him? He gets very minimal radio play, CT's Finest. I'm just letting you know. He knows it. Everybody knows this. This is not a secret. As far as I know, he's rarely ever gotten radio play. So that's just something to think about. While people are complaining that he got some ads thing on YouTube and he got a certain amount of views because of that, I get you, but you know they don't play him on the radio. You know, when they have their mechanisms, when they have their whatever the fuck, he's excluded. My point is, you think he's the only artist that they've ever did that to? You know how many artists don't get radio play? They have great music. They just because they don't kiss the right ass, or they don't kiss any ass, or they don't get no radio play. Maybe it has nothing to do with kissing ass. Maybe they have somebody that's ahead of them that sounds similar. So whatever record label it is, you know, put their career on hold, sign them and shelf them because there's somebody that sounds similar. Axe said on Daily Struggle that the song is a brick. Emmanuel says, when I first heard of 6ix9ine, it was on the radio. Gummo was playing. Since then, I haven't heard him on the radio, except when Fifi came out. I've heard that from here. Not lately, though. Gummo came out, and I guess something happened. I don't know what that... All I know is that he doesn't get no radio play, so I don't really want to hear about him paying for ads, which is legal on YouTube. I don't even want to hear it. To be honest with you, like, okay, but y'all don't play him on the radio. Anyway, that's neither here nor there. Okay, so I'm gonna explain something to y'all There are a ton of songs that I don't personally like, but I think are good songs. And there are songs that I personally like, but I know that they're bad songs. So I don't look at a song on whether it's good or whether it's bad by my assertions on whether the song is valuable or not. If the song has value to other people, although it might not be something that I find good, that doesn't mean that the song doesn't have value. So I say all this to say that I think that if you listen to the last two songs that he dropped with the understanding of what he went through in his life, that gives his words meaning. So therefore, you know, that gives them power. I'm going to leave that there. And that's let's move on to something else. There was something else I wanted to talk about. It has something to do with Tekashi too. I can't remember what it is. If I remember what it is, I remember what it is. I can't remember right now. 50 Cent I'm the Man was a great song, but no radio play, still went platinum. Okay, so you know I hate when people do this. So you want to bring up one song that went platinum with no radio play? Nobody said no song ever went platinum without a radio play. Yeah, do y'all understand why I just kick people, or is it just me? Do y'all understand that just because I spoke about something, somebody just had to come in here and try to prove me wrong about something that I didn't even say? See why I kick people? This is why I remember people names that are problems. Whole lot. Can we get bags? Yeah, well, definitely, he's fighting. Yeah, that was, y'all see what I'm saying? Like, that shit is just, yeah, he just did. Hold on. Let's discuss this. I'm gonna unbag him. And then I'm gonna explain my position, and then we could talk about the thing. I'm gonna unbag him. I'm gonna hand him back his bags. I'm gonna invite him back in the crib. I'm gonna explain what my point is and why I just hit him with bags. Just because I said that 6ix9ine went, I'm gonna explain something to you real quick. Certain type of people you got to keep away from you. I'm gonna explain the type of person you got to keep away from you. When you say, "Yo, I dunked the ball when I was in 10th grade," and then they'll be like, "Yo, I've been dunking since I was in 6th grade," and then the same guy, right? Hold on. You be like, "Yo, I hit like 2 home runs in last week in that game," and then another guy's gonna be like, "Yo, I hit like 5 home runs last week." You got to keep people like that away from you. So I'm explaining to you what happened. I said, "Yo, so 6ix9ine, you can't go at him because of the situation. He's not getting no radio play." So his first thing is, "Yo, 50 Cent with platinum. He ain't getting no radio play." I'm like, come on, man. Really? This is what we're going to do? Every time I say something, you're going to bring up something like, this is what we're going to do? So that's why I hit him with bags. But I gave him back his bags. We're going to leave him alone. Nobody don't got time for that. I'm getting too old for this shit. Who the fuck got time for that? Who in the hell got time for every time you say something, somebody's going to... Who got time for that? But yeah, not for nothing. Definitely what's happening right now is gonna be, it could switch and change up the industry. I think he's fighting a fight, whether he knows he's fighting a fight or not. He's fighting a fight that can be beneficial to rappers that come up behind him. Because whether you know it or not, there are rappers right now that are being blackballed left and right. There's rappers right now that got great music out there. Why do you think you keep hearing about some named rapper? Wait, some rapper that you barely know about, come out talking about some other rapper stole his song? They steal songs all the time. What up, James S? Happy birthday, James S. For everybody that don't know, today's James S's birthday. Yeah, they steal songs all the time. That's a fact. Trader Truth was blackballed. I wouldn't be surprised. They steal songs all the time. An up-and-coming rapper will be like, yo, I would like for you to get on this track. The next thing you know, a month later, motherfucker dropped the song talking about he got a new hit. Like, what the hell are you talking about? That was my song. That's the type of time niggas be on. So there are a lot of rappers that happen and there's nothing they can do because they can't get the visibility. If they complain, then they're gonna get blackballed even worse. Once they complain, then they might as well forget about it. Ain't nobody gonna work with them. They can't get no books, they can't book nowhere, they can't do nothing. Don't nobody want to be seen standing next to them. Don't nobody want to be seen talking to them. Christopher Roscoe said, that's why I brought 50 up Frost, because believe it or not, 50 Cent was blackballed initially when he was trying to come into the industry. That's the point you was trying to make? That is a good point. I wish you would have just said that. That is a good point. Now, there's no reason for you to apologize. I was wrong. I should have asked you to clarify yourself. I was wrong. I shouldn't have kicked you so quick. You back, right? I was wrong. I could admit being wrong. But I wish you would have said it like that initially, because then I would have understood what you were saying. And then we could have built off of that where we was at that point in the conversation previously. We could have built off of that. So I wish you would have said it that way. But yeah, I should have asked you to clarify yourself. That's on me. Copy? Come on now. So, what was I just about to say? Hey, wait, hold on. Ain't Crisis Black in Las Vegas too? I think Crisis Black is in Vegas. I don't think there's nothing wrong with being wrong. Sometimes you're just wrong. It happens. I can't understand why other people get so bent out of shape for being wrong. And I don't understand why some people dedicate their life to try to prove me to being wrong at something. There's motherfuckers that they just dedicate their life. They sitting somewhere with a fucking big ass map shit on the wall with pictures of me, with strings going from the different pictures and then captions and videos and shit. And they trying to figure out how was Frost wrong. We gotta prove Frost to be wrong about something. That's what they're doing the whole time. They got long ass beards. Birds is nesting in their beards. Shit is crazy. They walking around with long staffs and shit like this. Walking around with long staffs, getting old, trying to figure shit out. Like, it's not that serious, homie. You could literally be doing something else. Like, is it really this? Yo, I remember. So I was talking to somebody, right? And they was yelling and screaming at me about some stupid shit. And I'm looking at them with the super straight face, and I said, yo, is it really this important? They losing their shit. Losing their shit. And I'm standing there, and I'm just like, yo, is this really that important? Come on, you ever seen a nigga want to kill another nigga? Just absolutely just don't know what to do with the, like, you ever said something have you ever had somebody that was so angry at you and then you said a thing and they couldn't even make a word? That was that. Couldn't even make a damn word. 6ix9ine been blackballed, and so was Casanova 2 times. 6ix9ine and Casanova 2 times started having problems around the time that they was beefing. Shout out to Book Smart, Street Smart with the $2.99 drop. He said, you funny, bro. Laugh out loud. I don't know, man. Yo, I'm not gonna lie. I'm gonna tell you. Yeah, I was so stupid. I was a stupid kid, all right? So I'm gonna tell you how stupid of a kid I was. I literally thought that whenever you made a female laugh, that made them ready. So I thought to turn on the faucet, all you had to do was make a woman laugh. I'm real talk. So I was those were the days. What up, Fish Loke? Those was the days. I don't know what to tell you. Wait, hold on. That does work? I know that worked. Wait, hold on. Does that work? Because I keep getting told that don't work. But as far as I know, that works. Oh, see, shit, I had to cheat code all of this time. I'm about to go. You know what? I'm going to buy me a fucking speaker, right? I'm going to buy, one of them portable speakers. I'm going to buy a portable speaker. I'm going to get me one of my mics, and I'm going to stand on the corner, and I'm just going to tell jokes until some chick run up and suck the dick. I wish it was that easy. Just telling jokes and shit. That's it. You know what I'm saying? Just telling jokes. I was the plan and shit. They're like, yo, has this worked before? I'm telling you. We gonna see. What should fight with Irv? Trying to tell you, getting, and then I'm just gonna have on one of the what you call that the chefs wear when they cooking in the apron. I'm just gonna have on an apron and shit, just an apron with a flap in the front. Oh man. Nah, I'm just gonna be telling jokes. I'm just gonna be saying funny shit. Oh man, I was roasting this dude in the store today. Okay, so I'm gonna tell y'all something about me, right? So I randomly roast people in public. Like if any of y'all have ever been on one of my lives where I'm just walking through New York City, you know what I'm talking about. So I just randomly roast people in public, not behind their backs either, like dead to their face. Like yeah, I'm dead serious. Yeah, I'm definitely gonna need bail money. That's the whole fact. I'm having nothing on but an apron with a flap in the front. So hold on. So I roast people in public all the time. I mean, all the real talk. So I used to have this. I used to date this female, and she used to hate. She used to hate when I used to do that. So we'd be out in public somewhere, and I just start roasting somebody, and everybody be laughing, and she'd be like, "Well, you mean?" She'd be feeling bad for them. She's just a good-hearted person. Yeah, you gotta roast the bodega guys every once in a while. That's a fact. Yo, not for nothing. I think the dudes at the bodega, depending on who you are, they can't wait to see you come in so they could have an interaction with you. Like you they friend. Like they can't wait for you to come in. Even if you the guy they argue with all day because the way you make the sandwich. They can't wait to see you. The motherfuckers been sitting in that hot ass bodega all day. You know, and entertainment, a fact. They've been sitting in that hot ass bodega all day. You don't think they can't wait to see a familiar face come in? They don't care if y'all arguing or whatever. My fucking landlord. Oh, he don't care. Like, I'm not talking bad about him, by the way. I haven't had no problems with my landlord as of recent. I don't want nobody to think this. But I'm just saying, the way he don't care what I say to him as long as I'm talking to him. It's the same way when you go to the fucking bodega. Pardon me. What up, Derek? It's a fact. I was out with some I went out with somebody the other day, right? So when we went to wherever we went to go pick up some food, right? So we picked up some food, then we went and picked up some other stuff. So I got some free stuff. I get free stuff all the time, apparently. Also, I don't know why. I don't know if it's just because I'm just nice, or I don't know if it's just I don't know what it is. So I get free stuff all the time. Anyway, I don't know how we got to that particular story. So because it's the same. So all I know is I was roasting that dude over his fucking. The guy went in the store. Yo, you ever went to the store and was standing there for a dumb long time waiting for one person just to find out that they just up there get harassing the fucking guy at the counter? That's what I mean. Nigga just the fucking same batteries. He asked for AAA batteries. The guy give him AAA batteries. He want the one in back of that pack. What the fuck are you talking about? What up, Darius McCray? Tell me where it's at. I might go cop some too. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes like I'm gonna tell you a whole fact. I'm gonna tell you a whole fact. So I used to there used to be this shorty that used to live down the block from me. We used to chill all the time. She used to come to the crib. We used to chill. So sometimes I just invite her over so I could watch TV and then make jokes about the. I used to literally just invite her over so somebody could hear my jokes about the fucking show. I'm dead serious. You just invite her over, buy drinks, everything, just so she can hear my jokes that I'm gonna tell about whatever this fucking movie is we about to watch. So I had somebody to tell jokes to. Trying to tell you. Shout out to her. The funniest thing was so one day we smoked some weed, right? And we watched she likes watching a lot of the old movies. Real big fan, right? So we was watching Coming to America, right? And so we're watching Coming to America, and I'm laughing. So she's looking at me like, what the fuck are you laughing at? I've seen this movie 1,000,000 times. That's not a joke. And then when I explained it, and then watching the movie with me, and I'm explaining why I'm laughing at some of the things I'm laughing at, and then now she started laughing and started saying, you know what, I didn't even think about that. And I was like, yeah, because that joke right there that you didn't realize was a joke was set up like 3-4 scenes ago with some bullshit that what we wasn't even brought attention to. You had to be paying attention to it. And if you was paying attention to it, you get that joke. But if you didn't pay attention to it, you don't get that joke, but it's not a big deal because there's another joke after it. It's called a payoff. Literally, it's called a payoff. Look it up. I do film writing also. That's one of the reasons why people believe that Endgame was such a good movie, because Endgame paid off on a lot of the movies that previously in the MCU. It was a lot of payoffs in Endgame. A lot. It was just absolutely, it was crazy. BP says, want to entertain a woman, tell her this long macho story about yourself, and at the end laugh and say that's all bullshit. Okay, so first of all, I don't have to make up a story. Just so we can be clear, I've been through a ton of weirdo shit or bullshit that don't make no sense. I just got this thing about me that I get into trouble. So I don't have to actually make anything up. But if I did make something up, it would be so elaborately crazy that I wouldn't have to say it was bullshit. It would be so bonkers, off the wall, retarded. I used to have this job, real quick, just so y'all can understand this. I used to have this job. I used to work in Bellevue Men's Shelter. When you're a security guard, you have to get to work like an hour beforehand because there's a list. So you got to make sure that you get to work. I used to go to school afterwards, so I used to have to get to work like an hour and a half before the shift even start to make sure that I'm one of the first people to go home when the shift after me comes in, right? So I used to sit there for like 45 minutes every single day, making up a new story to tell all of the people that were sitting around us. Every single day. And sometimes I tell like the same old stories, but I just make some shit up because I write. No, I didn't hear about the $20 bill. What is it? Explain it to me real quick, Darrell. I have no idea what you're talking about with lamps, just so we can be clear. There was a fake child's body or fake teenage body found hanging in a university, I think in Texas somewhere. I was trying to find a clipping for it for the intro, and I misplaced it. And I just didn't have time. Email. Somebody put my email in the description. That was you. Y'all know I can't answer every DM when I'm online, right? Email. Bronx Broadcasting Network. It's a K, motherfucker. Oh, wow. You know what? Somebody just put it in the chat for me. That's it. Somebody, Bronx Broadcasting Network. Somebody put it in the chat. I'm going to tell you the truth. I'm going to let you know right now. I'm a whole big baby. I'm going to let you know right now. I ain't going to lie about it. I'm going to be 100% honest. I'm a whole big baby. When you date me, you are 100% getting another grown-ass son. I'm telling you this, right? Right off the rip. I'm a whole big-ass baby. I'm going to be doing tons of pranks. I'm going to be not childish, but I'm going to be childlike a lot. I'm going to be trying to have a lot of fun. I'm going to be laughing a majority of the time. But I'm also going to be extremely serious when it needs to be. Who's a man? I'm going to explain something real quick. Toxicity. All right, so you want to know sometimes a relationship don't work because you're toxic and you're trying to have a relationship with a person who isn't toxic. But if you tried to have a relationship with a person who was toxic, it would work. Just think about that. Just think about that. Imagine, right? I want to talk about something. I can't talk about it though because it's actually something that I'm currently going through right now, and I don't want the person to get mad at me. But shout out to you. I'm gonna have to call it a night. I want everybody to win, right? So I'm always trying to encourage people to do things, right? I'm always trying to encourage people to be the best them that they could be. I'm always trying to encourage people to try to help other people, right? You guys give me a lot of encouragement. I am not going to act like you don't. It would be so hard. Oh, music. Yeah, we're going to play music. Let me just finish what I'm going to say, and I'm going to play some music right now. It'd be so hard for me to do what I'm doing right now if I didn't get the encouragement that you guys give. You guys are the best, and I do appreciate y'all. Sometimes if it just looks like I'm going through something, I actually might be going through something, but I don't want to say the real N word because I don't think that's appropriate, but I'm an actual person. Right? I'm an actual person. I just think people forget that I'm a person, and I don't think it got nothing to do with me being Jack Frost on the BBN Network. I think that literally, I think sometimes people just forget I'm a person. But I appreciate y'all, and if it ever looks like I'm going through something, I probably am, but I'm still gonna pull up. Copy? Because I love y'all. So let's get some of these songs played real quick. Hold on. Why don't I just fucking... I usually type on something else and it's way lower. I'm not used to have my hand so high. File location on this bitch. There it go. There's it right there. Hold on. That's not the only one. There should be another one, right? What is this? God dang it. Yeah, that was just something to think about. I just wanted to tell you that. 1 second. $267. 234. 223. Perfect. All right. We're going to cook this up real quick, and then I'm going to play this for y'all in 2 seconds. Shout out to Craggy Dread with the dub drop. He said, happy Juneteenth, Frost. Stay up. Salute, homie. What do you mean we don't have emotions? You're being funny. Sagittarius are probably extremely emotional. I'm not gonna say extremely emotional, but we are in tune with energy. I don't know how to explain it. All business, they mad loyal for sure. Great thinkers, analyze everything. My 99, November 29th. Oh, talking about Sagittarius. Yeah, I'm a Sagittarius. That's a fact. And I do analyze a lot. That's a fact. And I usually think outside of the box. It's a fact. I like adventure. I like going and doing shit. I get into shit all the time. That's a whole fact. That's a fact. Nothing new come from a closed mind, BP. You ain't lie. Oh, we got a lot of Sages up in here. That's what it is. We're supposed to be creative. I think it's a fire sign. I don't know nothing about any of that shit, to be honest with you. There's a lot of things I want to do, but there's other things I got to do first because I just don't have the resources currently. All right, so I'm going to play this track for y'all. We're going to leave this screen on, so I'm going to play this track for y'all. I'll be right back.
This is the part for me. Whatever you need.
I don't hustle with no meaning. I hustle for my family, that's my reasoning. Flicks in the evening. Ain't no snitching that be treason. Telling people how I got my treason. Flicks in the evening. If you cooking, I got the seasoning. I see a lot of cities I be eating in. Flicks in the evening. I ain't greedy to my team, man. It's too much money, I can every scene. Flicks in the evening. In a I'm out here and I'm cooking up. Plotting on how to get my jugging up. They tripping, I ain't shooking up. Only thing on my mind is that I'm cooking up. I robbed pounds, you only took a blunt. Boy, don't be pushing up. You'll get smoked like you be cushion some. I stay high, see you looking up. All your time get tooken up. Real fast like it's cash, I'll be mushing up. So if I fall, I got my cushion up. What you thought I'm pussy some? Nah, I'm cannon from the west side. Always squabble, don't get chastised. Big don't mess with less size. And I'm fast, and I might need less time. And I'm smart, I think you got the less mind. You do petty less crime. Everything clean that you see me in. I give you the bags like I'm BBN. Footy national minivan. Hit the like, cause I see plenty friends. And some fiends, so I guess it's plenty hands. Let's get it in. I don't hustle with no meaning. I hustle for my family, that's my reasoning. Six in the evening. Ain't no section that be treason. Telling people how I got my treason. Six in the evening. If you cooking, I got the seasoning. I see a lot of cities I be eating in. Six in the evening. I ain't greedy, I let my team in. It's too much money out here that be feeding. Six in the evening. And that's around dinner time. Eating and I better finish mine. Headed for the finish line. Smoking on some gas. That'll split your spine. You puffing trash. Why you trying to trick my mind? Man, what this nigga trying? It's 420. If it ain't, then I fix the time. I got my big, I'm flicking mine. Hit a little split for mine. Get the bag. Did I ever mention grind? It keeps going, nigga. This ain't ticking time. Keep it rolling, nigga. Shine up a room. Cause I think I'm going up. Gas that'll clear your colon up. Nigga, what you rolling up? I gave him game, but I don't think he know enough. Caught a session, he ain't showing up. Tell him get you swollen up. Boy, cause I hustle for my family. I got him covered like a canopy. Ends, they keep handing me. I keep it moving, but they want me to slow down. Chillin', put the dro down. I'm still 10 years old in the evening. I don't hustle with no meaning. I hustle for my family, that's my reasoning. Six in the evening. Ain't no snitching that be treason. Telling people how I got my treason. Six in the evening. If you cooking, I got the seasoning. I see a lot of cities I be eating in. Six in the evening. I ain't greedy, I let my team in. It's too much money out here that be feeding. Six in the evening.
Shout out to that. That was Foot and Ass Entertainment right there for everybody that don't know. Foot inside Ass Entertainment, y'all. Why did Emmanuel say that? That was Foot and Ass Entertainment, y'all. Shout out to that. This is a dope track, man. Oh shit, this shit real time. I'm laughing at this shit. Anyway, yo, look, I'm gonna let y'all pull up out of here. Let's have another track. Why don't we do another track? This one I actually have some jump off to. Let's do another track while we at it, right? Where LV at? Let's get with the slap. Which one we gonna rock? We gonna rock this one. Let's rock this one.
Super high. Super high. Super high. Bankroll at the bankroll. Super high. New argument after argument. Bye bye. I just wanna live forever. Live my life. The way you been living lately, it's not right. Hopping in and out the crew is fantastic. Drake gang official, it's like magic. I'm up on you, bastard master, kicking shit, kung fu master. Double bedroom, the pad, Fat Albert. This style is outstanding, immaculate. Added up like calculus. Dancing in the club, Michael Jackson. Purple rain, heart goes out to the fallen soldiers. Too many of my niggas died, got that weight up on my shoulder. The good die young. I'm happy, I'm getting older. I'm getting stronger, minus pretty focused, back up on the right track. Gang stay so posty. Write another smack Drake gang. It's like that. Bankroll at the bankroll. Super high. New argument after argument. Bye bye. I just wanna live forever. Live my life. The way you been living lately, it's not right.
I'm in love. with this game like I'm supposed to. Married to the life I done jump broom. Infinite love, there is no room. In the heart I'm dedicated to the war room. Hear it in my voice, these are war wounds. Spewing through these microphone cord dudes. So in tune with the vision that I cartooned though. Colored in between the line, but no Picasso. But it's ups and downs, it's not right. This game is fucked up, all about the bag only. Drug-induced youth, all they talk about is heroin. The truth of the matter, yeah, we hold it down and pray on. The blocks that we praise is the blocks that we bleed on. Chasing dead people is what we all agree on. Feasting when needed, no glutton round me, homes. My team, we all eating, and that's the facts of life. You only live once.
Bankroll at the bankroll, super high. New argument after argument, bye-bye. I just wanna live forever, live my life. The way you been living lately, it's not right. Bankroll at the bankroll, super high. New argument after argument, bye-bye. I just wanna live forever, live my life. The way you been living lately, it's not right.
But we gonna get up out of here. I definitely appreciate y'all guys. Y'all guys are all the best. It's Friday night. Please, everybody have a safe weekend. Please, everybody have a safe weekend. Don't go out there and do things you don't have to do. Don't go instigate shit with Karens. Karens, man. I don't know what to tell you. But everybody be safe. If you got anybody still awake in your household tonight, please give them a hug. Tell them you love them. You don't never know what's going to happen tomorrow. Give people their flowers while they still here. Also, when we wake up in the morning, first thing we want to do is we want to drink some water. We want to clean out them kidneys. We want to get a little bit healthier every day. I love y'all. With that being said, like Cap. Hold on. Eric Mack said defund Karens. Oh yeah, Foot in the Ass Entertainment goes by the name Cannibal, y'all. Hold on. Eric Mack said the defund Karens. I need to make myself an audio note real quick. Give me 1 second. All right, yo, look, like I said, everybody, please make sure everybody get home safe. Do what everybody got to do. Please love your people while they still here. Like, comment, subscribe. Join the notification gang. Hashtag Bronx Bombers. Let's get it. I love y'all. Take care of each other. Hug the kids for me. I haven't forgotten about you. That's all I got on this one. I'm out.